if you're looking for a roulette system where you have low coverage and high return on your betting, then guys, you are in the right place. What's going on, guys? This is Mel from Roulette Rounders. Today's video, we are shooting from the city, which is a few minutes away from the hospital. We're at the hotel right now. Mrs. Rounders' dad is getting an operation. Um, so prayers for that. Hopefully he'll be okay. Um, it's not like very like crazy surgery, but you know, still surgery. So we're with him, like the family's with him. Um, so on the last video, everybody seemed to resonate with the way that I taught it. So um and also I think the majority of the people like the low starting bankroll. So let's do that again. The last one I did 800, but let's do 400 because it seems like a lot of people are resonating with that. And then we'll try to go for $50 again. And if you guys stay till the end, not only will you see how I'm betting, but I'll explain exactly how I'm betting. So make sure, I'll try to explain it with in more detail, okay? Step by step. So make sure to stay for that. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. Basically how this thing started. So I'm gonna go start 21 minutes, okay, for the first half. How this thing started when I first started a YouTube channel. I was getting lucky and I was thinking it's like, okay, I think this is a way that I could systematize this. And my brain just goes, okay, let's start a YouTube channel. This is not our first YouTube channel. This is actually like our sixth one, but it's in a different niche, right? But I haven't like put any time in like titles, descriptions, like thumbnails or anything like that because I wanted to give value first and make sure that you know everybody that's watching can learn something from it. And basically what happened was I was doing good like up to like 7 days, and then after the seventh day, the system or the strategy would like fail, right? Because like I couldn't push it to the limit. And people keep saying it's like, oh, there's no strategy that's go on forever. And I don't know, like I just couldn't, like, you know, like my my brain's like, no, there's gotta be, right? We just have to like change the approach. So this since the beginning, if you guys have been with me, I've iterated and I've switched and pulled my hair out and lost some money and got some money. And I think this is the final iteration, where it has a combination of safety, has a combination of high return, patience. So hopefully we're gonna make $50 to try to prove that here today. And then at the end, once we hit our goal, hopefully when we hit our goal, um, I'm gonna show you guys exactly like why I did that step one to like step four, right? It's really like 4 or 5 steps. Okay. So 23 and 14. So 23s are here, 14s are here. So that is not a trigger. So what I'm looking for right now is a trigger, right? Like my trigger on my next bet. And my base bet is going to be $1 per column. Okay. $1 per column. So it's going to be $3 total. Okay. So 23 and 5. So 23 would be right here. Okay. So basically, okay, so the first principle, so you guys know what I'm talking about, so you're not getting bored, like why am I not betting, is that I treat each dozen the same. So if 5 came out, that means I'm treating on the second dozen, 17 came out. And if also over here on the third dozen, 29 came out. Okay. Again, at the end, I will show this. I'm just waiting for a trigger, guys. And my trigger is the ball gonna come next to the number that just came out? Okay. Is it gonna land? Okay, so this one it did land next to it, actually on the same dozen. Okay, so now I'm gonna bet on here. Now, today I was actually at a real life casino and they had like a minimum there. So I couldn't just bet like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I couldn't just bet 6 units. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is so I had to skip it until I had enough bet. It was like $100 minimum, right? So like I had to bet second, right? So it was like 10, not dollars, peso, sorry. 100 peso minimum. So I'm gonna bet on the second round. I'm gonna see if it helps us here also. Oh man, we should have bet on the first one. Damn it. Okay, so dang man. That messed us up. All right. Man, we would have won that. Okay, so that was like a machine, like an electronic roulette machine. And I guess like the spin of the machine and the spin of this is not the same because we would have won that on the first round. That would have been kind of like a bonus. Man, okay. Anyways, let's just keep going. That's my fault. 32, of course. All right. So this is gonna be round two. Man, anyways, whatever. Whatever, guys, whatever. So we're in round two. Round one. Now we're in round two. Dang it. I gotta get this out of my system. So now I know I made a mistake in the first round. That's all right. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. 24. All right. So this one, 24, I'm not gonna bet because they're right next to each other. Hopefully that didn't mess me up too much. But yeah. So anyways, it was a lot of fun when we went to casino. We dropped off Mrs. Rounder's mom, and they were like checking into the hospital and stuff, and then we stopped by for like an hour or two. Casino. Okay, 29. Okay. Now 24 is right here, 29 is right here, so we're not gonna bet on that. So we're actually in round three already. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double my bet for round three. I usually don't anymore. Um, actually, I'm not gonna double my bet. I'm just gonna keep it. So basically, I'm gonna bet $2, $2, $2. I'm not gonna double the bet. So we only have a $400 bankroll, and we can't afford to be messing up like that. 29. Okay, and hopefully the hotel internet will be good also. And at 23. Of course, right after that hit, now like the ball is like all over the place. Go figure. $24. Okay. So this is going to be round three. And like I said, I'm not going to double it. Hope my battery lasts for this whole session though. Otherwise, I'm going to have to plug you in. I'm at their little cafe over here. I don't know if you guys can hear the road. Okay, 36. All right, so we're back. We're back at 0. Okay. Um, let us Go back to round one at $1 base bets. Yeah, definitely should have been up $36 right now. That's okay. We want to be patient with it. And that is not moving at all, man. 32. Okay. Okay, we're around two. This is actually what we were trying to do earlier. Not bet on the first one and just bet on the second one, right? That's why we missed it. That's all right. Round two. Can't believe this, like, the Wi-Fi is so slow that it won't show spins. Come on now. That was round two. I'm not betting on the next round. Let's see, while we wait. Let me know in the comments if you guys, what kind of questions you guys have. How long you guys been playing, or how long you guys been looking for a roulette strategy that you guys can use. So 21. We are not betting on 21. $13. All right. Okay, 21 and 13 is pretty far from each other. We're not betting on that either. $14. Okay. So we're on round three. Okay. So if we hit this, we actually still make money because we only bet one. It's 14 goes side to side like this. If we hit it. Now we're gonna have to go to round two, or tier two, round one at $2. Now we're just trying to make $50, guys. So hopefully. Okay, so 14. So now we are in tier two, round one on the next one. Okay. So 14.33. We're not betting on that. Put the strategy to the test again. I wonder how big of a difference that would have been. $33, 16. Wow, it's just all over the place. 33, 16. So we are going to be in tier 2, round 3. Or tier 2, round 1. So 33 was here, 16 would be here, so that's why we're not betting. 16 and 14, all right. So we're on $2 base bets now. We're gonna double it. Let's go. Six minutes for this first half. Try to make $50. Let's go, rounders. $19. Okay. So that was round 1. We're not betting on this second one. There is a space between it. Man, it'd be nice if we could just get some smooth wins. I think like the last smooth wins that we had was like 4 sessions ago or 5 sessions ago. It's been a while. So it'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? It'd be nice if we could pick and choose. It's like, oh, right. All right, 19 and 6 is still a no. And we're still in round 1 in tier 2. Come on now. Four minutes to go. 29. All right. So all right. So this is round 2. Tier 2. Again, if this one hits, we would make a little bit extra. Hopefully. But being uneven like this, I don't know. Hopefully it goes back. This is round 2, tier 2. Let's go, rounders. 19. All right. So this is tier 2, round 3. Tier 2, round 3. Is it all because I missed that first one? Come on. No, it's just the way that the spin the wheel was. $27. Wow. Okay. Here we go, man. So now we are in tier 3, round 1. Tier 3, round 1. All right. So 27 and 9. That's still a no. So we're going to be at $4 base bets in round 1. Crazy. Seven. And this first half, what a horrible first half. Can we get it back? Got 45 seconds for the first half. $26. Okay. Nope, that's still a no. Look at that. 7, 26 would be right there. So even with the old strategy, this would not be good. Like it would have gotten killed. Okay, we're in the second half of this game, guys. We're in tier 3, round 1. We could even get there. 6. Okay. So $4. Let's go. So can we recover from a storm like this? Wow. Okay. That did not record. Okay. 21. So we got to go to round 2. $4 base. Crazy. $19, 21, 19. That's still a no. This wheel is not being friendly to us, guys. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. 19 and 8. Let's see if we could hit this. This is the second round. $4 base. Come on, let's see the video. $18. All right. All right, so we are. This is not even. The heck is going on, man? Oh, it's because I have the ad blocker. That's why. Maybe that's what's going on. Let me reset this. I updated my laptop. Okay, we're at 14. All right, so 1. Okay, let's see if we can double that. Oh, it's all right. We're in round 2. We're in round 2. Okay, maybe it did help a little bit. We had to reset the. We had to reset the graph. But we're in round 2. 18 was round 1. Okay, 24. We're up $24. I don't even know where that hit. 5. Okay, it hit in 5. All right, dang, I was gonna double that. We would have been done. All right. All right. So we're up $24 from that whole mess. I realized my ad blocker was on. So I had to so I updated to Windows 11, I guess. And all of my apps and everything like went haywire. So I don't know if that's why it's also affecting the video, but anyways, let's see. This is gonna be round 2. Okay, we're up $18 though, so that's good. Let's see if that's correct. No, actually, this is up from $18 from now. We're 385. So because I had to reset it, we are not up $18. We're in round 2. So we start with 400, guys. Remember, trying to get to 450. 2, 7, and 2. Nope. All right. So we're not betting on this one. I mean, a third round. I know this video must be so boring right now. It's either the Wi-Fi or there's something with the ad blocker. It's always something. the processing speed or whatever. Video card. There you go. It's showing now, but super pixelated. 27. Okay. So 2. All right, it's gonna be round 3. At 13 minutes to go. We're at 367. This is round 3. Poor video connection. Damn it. Yeah, the hotel's internet is failing us, guys. Oh, and we lost that one. All right, so we're gonna be in tier 2, round 1. Tier 2, round 1. Let's hope that this will be a lot nicer to us. $367. 24. Give me something good. Come on. What can we do in 11 minutes? 18. Nope. Still a no. Sometimes not betting is like saving money. It's gonna be tier 2, round 1. Whatever comes next. 10. Nope. 18. 10 would be right here. Wow. Wonder what the strategy would be. What would be nice? Let's say 2 and 7. 2, 27, 24, 18. No, we didn't come back to any of them. Crazy. Guess that's roulette. That's roulette. Look at that. It's all in the corners. 10, 24. Okay. Back to 24. So hopefully I'm gonna get some really good cycles now. 32. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna be in round 1, tier 2. Round 1, tier 2. 9 minutes to go. Patience. Patience to make $50. Let's go. Come on, rounders. 19. Okay. Round 2. 8 minutes to go. I said, hopefully the 24, going back to the 24, gives us a good cycle. Yes. Okay. All right. So then we went back to 32. Don't tell me it's over. Don't tell me that's all she gave us. 19 and 32. Okay, we're at $24. We're just trying to get to 50. Seven. Oh, well, let's see. This is round two. We got 7 minutes left. 385. Ten. Wow. Okay. We're in the third round. 7 is next to it. Let's see. Got 6 minutes left. So I went to 24, then 32. 18. All right. This is crazy, man. Okay, we're back at round two, tier two. Round one, 18. Five minutes to go. 23. Nope. That is still a no. Wow. This is a horrendous session. Both first half and second half. 367. I catch it if I put $4. Yeah, I put $4. 14. It's going like this. Chirp, chirp, chirp. All on the outside. All in the middle though. You guys think? Should I put $4 instead of two? So we only got 4 minutes left. See where it lands. Wow. It is freaking all of them is far. Boom, 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 boom. But it's all in the middle. This is so interesting. Hmm. I'm gonna gamble, and I'm gonna gamble to say the next one's coming is gonna be really good because it has to be, right? Because of all the ones that's before that. I think 4. Okay. So I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna pretend that this is $4. Let's see where we can get this. And you know, if it doesn't work out, then my educated guess is wrong. You know, just pay the price. Boom. We are at 108. All right, guys. So my educated guess paid off, right? My educated guess paid off. I'm gonna go back to $1 now. And I'm gonna teach you guys what I've been doing, right? So we went double our goal. So thank you guys. If you guys are still here waiting for the explanation, then I commend you. Okay. So let me explain how I got from like horrible, horrible, horrible to over my goal. Okay. So let's explain it this way. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So let's explain it like this. So there's a few different principles, okay? So the first principle is I treat every dozen the same, okay? So I start this off all the same. So what does that mean? That means if 28 hit, I pretend that in my mind 28 hit, 16 also hit, right? Because this is the third dozen, this is the second dozen, this is the first dozen, and then that means 4 also hit. Okay? So, why is that important? It's important because I used to play where once it hits, whatever the next one hits, let's say, okay, so 5 came out, right? So 5 came out, so it'd be right here. So then I would bet, before I would just bet. I'd be like, okay, 5 came out. That means 17 came out. That means 29 came out. I'll bet on that. Okay. But before what I would do is like, let's say 4 came out right here. Say 4 came out right here. And then 20, no, not 20. That's not a good example. Let's say 19 came out and 5. Oh man, see, these are all coming the same right now. 19 and 5. Okay. Hold on. Start this. Okay, so we're done here. Let's say 27 and 28, right? So 27 is right here. 28 is right here. Now, they're not next to each other. There's all these numbers in between them, right? 30, 29, 26, before it hits 28. Before, I thought if I bet on this and then there's a space between it, I'm going to bet on this and I'm going to hit. And for a while, I did good doing that strategy. Okay. But then the longer, like I said, the longer I did it, I would bet so much. And then on the 7th day or the 8th day, really, it would like I would lose, right? Like the way that the game was today, if this was like my game, like I would have lost all of my bankroll already, right? So, oh, okay. So that's the first principle. It's like first dozen, second dozen, third dozen, all the same. The second principle is whatever number comes out, say 19 was the last one, then 21. So 19 was right here. 21 is right here. Okay. If there's a space, I don't bet on 21. Okay. I don't bet. So, but 21 came, let's say the last one was 21, like right here. Last one was 21. And then 6 came out, which is right here. Now they're next to each other. I am going to bet on the 6. Okay. Now, the final part, the final piece to this, not final, the next piece to this is whenever I bet, let's say I'm betting on the 6, okay? The matching mirroring number of that to me is 9. Okay. So anything in the middle, if 5 comes out, if I'm going to pick 5, I'm going to pick 8. 4 comes out, I'm going to pick 7. Okay. So what does that mean? That means if 18 comes out, I'm going to pick 21. If 17 comes out, I'm going to pick 20. If 16 comes out, I'm going to also pick 19. Okay. So that's why it used to be splits. Okay. So where does it change? It changes in these corners if the corners come out. Okay. So what does that mean? That means if 3 comes out, right? Let's say I'm going to bet on the 3. I am not going 3 and 6. I'm betting 3 and 2 downwards. Okay. So this is the corner right here. I'm going to bet 3 and 2. Okay. So what if 15 comes out? Well, if 15 comes out, I'm going to bet 15 and 14. What if 27 comes out? Well, if 27 comes out, I'm going to bet 27 and 26. Okay. Now, next question. What if 1 comes out? Okay. Well, if 1 comes out, I'm going upwards. Now, 1 comes out, I'm betting on 1 and 2. If 13 comes out, what do I do? I'm going to bet 13 and 14. If 25 comes out, I'm going up. I'm going to bet 25 and 26. Okay. Now let's do a test. Let me ask you guys something. What if 36 comes out? Okay. This is the third dozen. What if 36 comes out? Then I'm betting 36 and 35. Also, what else am I betting on the second dozen? 24 and 23. What else am I betting on in the first dozen? 12 and 11. Okay. Finally, what am I gonna do if 2 comes out? Okay. You guessed it. If 2 comes out, I'm not going up and down. I'm going left to right. 2 and 5. And if 2 and 5 I'm betting on, guess what I'm gonna do on the second dozen? I'm betting on 14 and 17. Guess what I'm betting on a third dozen? 26 and 29. Okay. What if 23 comes out? Okay. What if 23 comes out? Well, you guessed it. I'm going left to right. Okay. This is this part of this dozen, middle dozen. I'm not going up and down. I'm going left to right. 23 and 20. That means I'm also betting in 35 and 32. I'm also betting on 8 and 11. Okay. Now, okay. Okay, so what if 32 comes out? Okay, final quiz. What if 32 comes out? Well, am I betting on 32 and 35? Nope. I'm betting on 32 and 29. I'm betting on 20 and 17. I'm betting on 8 and 5. Okay. Doesn't matter if any of these comes out, or if any of these I'm betting on 7 and 4. If 4 comes out, I'm betting 4 and 7. 7 comes out, I'm betting on 4 and 7. 16 comes out, I'm betting on 16 and 19. If 19 comes out, I'm betting on 19 and 16. Okay. Finally, what is the betting progression? Okay. Now, before, in the past, when I first started, the betting progression, let me go and, anyways, the betting progression used to be $1, $1, and then the next bet would be $2. Okay. Now, since there's three dozen, right? Since there's 3 dozen, I would bet $1 here, $1 here, $1 here. And then if I miss, guess what I'm gonna do the second time? I'm gonna bet $1 here, $1 here, $1 here again. Okay. If I miss again, I used to do, I'm gonna bet $2 here, $2 here, $2 here. But what happened was I got my butt kicked. Okay. I got my butt kicked in one of the challenges. And that's another thing with the challenges is the challenges made me play differently. Okay. Made me play differently. Like I would have like over $2,000 and then I would go crazy. I would go reckless. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm like just putting $400 because it seems like that's what people like to watch anyway. Okay. Like $400 bankroll. How do you make $50? Right. I did an $800 bankroll and then people were not even watching it. They're like, oh, you know. But anyways, so far, I don't know, maybe there's some people that's gonna discover this channel and then they're gonna want to know, it's like, hey, what do I do with a $2,000 bankroll? And I'll get to that. But so far right now, it seems like everybody is, you know, watching more the $400 bankroll versus the $800 bankroll, you know, versus the $1,000 bankroll. Okay. So now my betting progression is going to be $1, $1, $1. Okay. So I'm gonna bet $1 if I lose, and that's a $1 in every dozen. Okay, $1, $1, $1. So that's $3. And then let's say 5 came out. It's gonna be $1, $1, $1, $1, $1, $1. So that's $2, $4, $6. Okay. And then on third one, it's gonna be $1, $1, $1, 3, 6, 9. It's gonna be a $9 bet. Okay. Then if I still lose that, like what you guys saw me today, then I double and I go $2, $2, $2. Okay. And I do that 3 times again, $2, $2, $2. Okay. And if the third time I still don't hit, then I go to $4, $4, $4. The reason why I went to $4 on this progression, okay, was because one, we were running low on time. We only had 2 minutes left for our session. And two, the numbers that came out before were so horrendously bad that in my mind it can only get good. And it was more than 10. It was like at least from the first 21 minutes. So we're in the second half, which is the second 21 minutes. So that's already 41 minutes, right? Of like, you know, like maybe like over 20 spins that it was like horrible. So I just like had an intuition that, you know, it's like, why don't I, and I still had over $400, like almost $400 my bankroll because of my bankroll management, right? Because of the new way that I'm playing, I was able to keep that. I was like, why don't I just, you know, bet the next tier, which is $4 instead of the $2, and it paid off. Okay. So $50 was our goal. We're at $81, 481. Even though over here it showed earlier we won 108, but that was because I had to reset it because of all the ad blocker nonsense business. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. I kept you guys enough. If you guys are still watching, you guys are awesome. Shout out to everybody that's been watching Casino 329, Roulette Grinder, AOB. Shout out to all the new people that's coming into the space also. And let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. Let me know if you have any specific questions on here, and then I'll try to explain it. And let me know if you guys like this, you know, what you guys like, what you don't like about it. I know you guys don't like the non-internet. You know, I'm in Southeast Asia right now. It's kind of hard to find a stable internet. I mean, I literally got Starlink at the house, but still having issues. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed that and hope you guys learned something. Let's go make some money and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.